Hey guys, it is Vlogmas day 3. Welcome to Puzzle Corner. I am just tucked away here jigsaw puzzling. I've been putting this thing together. I am definitely somebody who once I start making a jigsaw puzzle, I get very addicted and I don't want to stop and I just keep chipping away. My intention was to do the border because that is the standard like jigsaw puzzle thing. But these pieces, the end pieces, are not necessarily obviously end pieces. There's no specific corner pieces. They're basically two angles that go together to a corner. And I came to the conclusion that I was better off just working on like a section at a time that's an obvious color, and that's actually been working really well for me. But I feel like this is going to come together pretty fast now that I'm in the rhythm. Our main objective of the day is to get the Christmas decorations up, so we're going to have a little bit to eat and then have a look around. I think it's going to be a challenge in our living room because, like many people, we have a small space. We are in a limited sized, small flat, small apartment, and we're going to have to do a little bit of furniture rejigging and make it all fit, but I'm sure we can get there. So I've been wanting to try this since last year. Was it last year? Rachel, the French Seams, did this little, it's like a viral trend for making a drink where you put some water in the bottom of a glass. You then tie a string around a little rosemary leaf. Rosemary, do you call that a leaf? Little stem. And then you tie it in place and then it freezes into the water and then you can take it out of the freezer and make a drink out of it. I feel like I don't want to have it too tall up. Sometimes people have it like coming out, but I feel like if that's the case, it's gonna poke your nose. But yeah, the idea is it looks like there's a little Christmas tree standing in your water. And I don't know how much water, but I'm just gonna do a bit. Just thinking about how much ice you would have in a drink. That one's pretty tree-like, but that seems definitely too tall. I'm gonna take off the bottom instead of the top because I think the top looks pretty good and I don't want to mess it up. This is a food scissors, by the way. That seems good. My husband is next door kindly vacuuming the living room to get ready for our Christmas decorations and listening to a podcast, which is why you just heard some laughing. He's listening to a podcast about the dreaded Star Wars Christmas special, which if you've seen, you'll understand why you'd be laughing. I'm not a little bit skeptical that this is going to work. So apparently you tie this around. I don't think I need to tie it, I think just loop it. That actually looks pretty decent. It looks like it should work because it's definitely submerged. Side view, and I think it's actually looking pretty good. So we're gonna put these in the freezer and find out what happens. So coming into the living room, over here we have a chair with my closet core poof. There's a little table with a lamp. There's this big couch, so it's a big corner couch that goes across to this little table here and then to the door. So as you can see, there's just not a lot of extra floor space for a whole tree. So this is where we're at now, and I will show you guys what we managed to get up to. This is the sewing / guitar room. As you can see, the guitars. The creative space, let's call it. switch the light on. Just added some little Christmas touches here and there. A few little touches in the bathroom. I was so excited when I saw this hand soap. Kitchen. These are set to one side for baking later, but it was too cute not to put them in there. And the living room. I will be lighting all these candles later, so I'll show you with its full glow. We lost a table lamp, but with all this light, we're absolutely fine. Very similar level of light. Let's see if I can get the full tree. Boxall puzzle. Progress. There she is. I had a nice morning relaxing and working on a jigsaw puzzle. I'm definitely chipping away at it. And the afternoon into evening was definitely spent pretty full on putting up the decorations, but it is so worth it. They look so good. There were quite a few new things that we've gotten since last year, and that's always the way. I completely forget what I bought because I got it in the after Christmas sale, pack it up and then completely forget about it. So I'm just really happy with all the things, and it's also so fun to see all the old like friends and familiar things that I've made or I've bought over the years. I really do love this time of year, and it is feeling so wonderfully cheerful and Christmassy around here. Just to report back the marshmallow from yesterday, it was really good. I will say I'm not the biggest salted caramel person. It's not my favorite flavor, but I think it did take the edge off the sweetness a little bit, and I think toasting it definitely made it better. So I'm gonna go ahead and open my third day on my marshmallow advent calendar. Right down in the corner. I have to say there's a funny design in this because there's like a little bit that you poke out from the corner to open it, but then that you lose the bottom, which is where your joke is. So what can you say? I'm still going to enjoy it. The flavor of this one I am really intrigued about is cinnamon churro. So not just cinnamon, it's going to be like donutty, churro-y. I am very excited to find out what that is. So my joke is, how do Christmas angels greet each other? Hello. These are really bad jokes, but I like a bad joke, so it's all good. I am going to be having dinner pretty soon. I am making chicken tetrazzini, which is one of my grandma's old recipes, and it makes me think of her. It's a very warm and cozy meal. It's like spaghetti with a very old-fashioned sauce with a lot of like cream of chicken soup and mayo and garlic powder and seasoning with some chicken, so shredded up chicken and Parmesan on top. Oh, there's red wine in it as well, or white wine, so you always get a bonus of wine on the side. But yeah, we're going to be having that soon. We bought a rotisserie chicken the other day because we'd actually, both of us, really been craving all the Thanksgiving leftover food. So we didn't get to have Thanksgiving this year because of a variety of reasons. There were issues with the water being switched off on various days. And as much as I like Thanksgiving dinner, which I really do, I also just love all the leftovers, and we both felt like we'd missed out. So I bought a rotisserie chicken, and we're making chicken tetrazzini today, and I'm going to be making a chicken soup tomorrow. So I'm going to use the carcass to make a broth, and I'm going to make a soup. It's my favorite soup. I have made it before on Vlogmas. So I'm really looking forward to having those, and I'll see if I've got any leftover afterwards for maybe any chicken salad sandwiches, which are always a bonus. But For now, I'm gonna get on with dinner. I am looking forward to a relaxing evening in my new, very Christmassy environment. My husband and I have decided we're gonna curl up to a Christmassy movie with a big bowl of popcorn and try these silly, I'm gonna make gin and tonics in these little Christmas glasses. We'll see how it works. I do like to have a little citrus in my gin and tonic, and I usually go for lime. Lemon is good. I like lime probably better, but I thought with the rosemary, it could end up just tasting a little bit like a Christmas dinner or something like that. Just a little bit too savory. Not that lemon or lime are savory. I don't know. It's just a bit like lemon rosemary chicken or something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to slice up a wedge of grapefruit, which I feel like will work well with the rosemary, but not necessarily taste like a roast dinner, if that makes sense. I don't think I'll be chatting with you guys again tonight, but I will let you know how the churro went tomorrow, the churro marshmallow. I look forward to seeing you guys on day 4, where I've got some baking, I've got some cooking. We're gonna go for a nice walk, and I will see you guys then. Bye.